Hello everyone, I just wanted to take a few minutes to check in with you while I'm preparing my dinner. It's just a simple chicken stir fry. I've made chicken stir fries before on my channel. This one just happens to be a package deal because I just felt like taking it easy today. So, it's a package deal that really doesn't take very long to do. Something you buy in the freezer section, you pop it in your freezer, and if you're just not up to doing a lot of really heavy duty cooking or anything, you can just prepare it yourself. You put the seasoning packet in, and then you put in your chicken and noodles and your carrots and your red bell pepper and your broccoli, which is already there in the package. It comes with everything that you need. But you know, I was thinking today about all this stuff that we're dealing with right now, and how it's pretty stressful. And people handle stress in different ways. I know for me, I like to have my comfort foods and my coffee. Comfort food is okay. Coffee is okay. It's just good to not take it too far, you know, in utilizing either of those things. And when I was thinking about that, I was thinking about how the stress of everything that's going on can make it difficult for you to sleep. Now, of course, if you're having coffee, that's going to make it that much more difficult for you to sleep. Coffee in the morning, okay, you pick me up, help you get through the day. But when you're a caregiver and you're in a caring role and you're helping family members or being paid to be a caregiver for someone, you can find that the stress can start to wear you down. Now, last week I was talking about touching your face because I happened to touch my face and I didn't realize how much that I touched my face until this whole situation came up that we're dealing with. Let's just call it Rona. Today I just wanted to talk about finding balance in your life. You know, like I said, I like my comfort foods and I definitely like my coffee. If I have to be in a situation like this, you better believe I gotta have some coffee. So I've got my stash of coffee to help me make it through, help me get up and get going in the morning. But like I said, sometimes, you know, sometimes I drink coffee a little too late in the day, and then I'll end up being up really, really late at night. And then you start this cycle of not being able to get proper rest so you can be energized and do what you have to do in the daytime. I mean, we're not only caregivers for other people, we have to care for ourselves as well. So, stir fry is something that I enjoy, and without having to call a restaurant to come and deliver it, I can make it easily enough at home. Like I said, today I'm doing it out of a package deal, but I can easily pop these ingredients in because I do have carrots in the freezer, or you could even use like a can of carrots, drain off the liquid and put them in. Put in a few pieces of broccoli, some bell pepper if you have it. I tend to either freeze or dehydrate stuff so that way I have it in the event that I can't get out. And you could even use like canned chicken if you wanted to. Drain off the water, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil to prepare everything in. Add a little soy sauce, any other flavorings that you particularly are interested in, and it comes together quite quickly. And this is like a 10-minute preparation for this that I'm making. But then, even after I'm done eating this, I'm going to want something else. I'm going to want to be able to treat myself to something and just sit back and relax for a while. But, you know, what options do I have? I can treat myself to the chocolatey, marshmallowy goodie, which has 110 calories. or medium-sized apple, which has 95 calories, but good sugars in it that your body can process a lot better. You know, for me, today I might actually go for the little chocolatey marshmallow goodie, but most days I do have the apple. I core the apple out, put a little bit of butter on the inside of the apple, which I can do a video on that later. Push some raisins down in there and sprinkle a little cinnamon on it, stick it in the oven, and let the apple cook until it's soft. Then I can eat it just as a nice treat that way, or chop it up. I can use part of it over some oatmeal in the morning or cream of wheat in the morning. I can have a piece of wild rice bread, put the apple raisin mixture on top of that, and a little bit of that maple syrup that my friend sent me the other day, and it's a meal. Quick, easy, and delicious. So there's different things that we can do, and it's just really important that we have balance in whatever we decide to do. And this chicken stir fry is actually 220 calories per serving, which, if you ask me, is not bad, considering how many calories are in the apple and the chocolatey, marshmallowy, delicious treat. But having balance in your life means not only work all the time, but taking time when you get home to either breathe and relax, to do the facial massage, if that's what you like. Soak your feet in some hot, bubbly water, if you like that. Listen to music. Take some time to just journal or read or do something that you like. Because right now we're in a time where everybody is focused on washing your hands, sanitize your hands, stay 6 feet away from me. Sometimes you just have to breathe. And know that this too will pass. No, it's not easy right now. It's not really fun right now. I mean, the other day, people were picketing at the governor's mansion here where I live. But there are people that are out there doing great things and showing acts of kindness. There are people who are celebrating the lives of those that have passed from this terrible disease. And today, I had an opportunity to be in on a surprise for a person that's over 90 years old who said that she hadn't had a steak in over 2 years. And she said, if I could have anything right now, what I would want is chocolate cake. So I ended up being in on the surprise and worked together with a restaurant in the area and a radio station, and they provided the food. And we called her down from her apartment and gave her the surprise of her life. And she was overjoyed. She was so overjoyed. She was in tears. She said she had never had anything so wonderful happen to her in her life. Now just imagine providing someone with dinner made such a huge impact on her life. And that's something that we can all do. And it's not like, oh yeah, I'm going to work. What am I going to do now? Sometimes just doing that extra little thing, or mentioning something that someone likes. Writing a little card. I mean, there are children in my community that are making cards for the elderly and sending them to the building where I work at. And those cards have brought so much joy to the residents that we don't really realize the impact we have on others' lives. Realize that what you do is valuable. You are essential. Every one of you are essential. Thank you for what you do to help others and do something good for yourself. Don't forget, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. I think I'm going to go and enjoy this stir fry, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.